15, 20 guns
that he used to shoot niggas with.
You know, they said all they did was shoot squirrels.
Right. No bullshit, man.
Yeah, this shotgun, this rifle right here has been in the family for about 45 years.
But that's how it always works with those corporate jobs. They always cut the top. They always cut the CEOs, the CFOs. They cut them off, you know, to keep a little money flowing. Then they start trickling down from there. So they always cut the head off, and then they keep the tail there for so long till the country. The actual corporation go belly up. But then, yeah, like you're saying, once it stops, once the work stops, then it's gonna be a madhouse out here. But like I was observing how you see the Jakes walking through here, how they looking all groggy and down, but the Edomite, he walking pompous and proud.
Yeah, they lively through
yeah,
you know.
When he walking with his job and he on the move because he got places to go and things to do.
And money to spend.
Yeah, money.
You know, he got money to spend.
Jake, he just, man, I gotta go home. He tired, worn out in this kingdom, man.
Hey, yeah.
These Edomites, it show you like on what was that movie we was watching? Well, if you watch that movie Wolf on Wall Street,
oh yeah, come.
They take their lunch break. They get a 2-hour lunch break.
Yeah,
they go get drunk.
Yep.
Get full of cocaine and shit. Then go back to work.
Yeah. They do that.
When we watching that, there was one movie we was watching. He ordered them all. He said, "Never drink on your break." And then he said, when the waitress came, he said, "Man, Tom Cruise, that movie with Tom Cruise. Remember we were watching that movie? It was a movie, I forget the name of this movie, but Tom Cruise got lured into this corrupt ass law firm, and he was showing on the ropes, you know. He was a top graduate from Harvard. It was an older movie. Top graduate from Harvard and shit. And he was basically showing them the ropes and what to do and what not to do. And then it was kind of like that scene in Wolf on Wall Street when what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio was getting schooled by that other cracker in the movie at lunch. So it was the same type of scenario. And he told him, he said, when you go out and with your lunch break, he said, never order yourself a drink. And then when the waitress came, he said, darling, give me a martini. And then by the end of the lunch, he had like 3 martinis already.
Yeah, he said, you basically said, he said something along the lines of, oh, you can't do what I do.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not on the level, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Just to show you the type of shit that these devils get into. Like, a nigga can't do that. I mean, they got 30 minutes, and if your ass ain't back, Esau gonna be waiting on you. Lunch was over 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, but that 30 minutes, you spend 5 minutes running to go clock out. Yeah. You got another few minutes, you gotta run to your car, then you gotta drive, go get something to eat, then make it back and shit. So you really got like 10 minutes to fucking eat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that was
The name of that movie? Yeah, that's a good ass movie, man. Y'all brothers check that out. The Esau Dirty, man.
Yeah.
That's a good little movie. Alright, bring that out.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Alright, read it again, Mike.
Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore all they that devour thee
all they that devour thee. Esau is the main one. The so-called white man is the main one that devours, but even these other nations, just like
Ishmael.
And a lot of but why these other nations get to devour us over here in America? Because Esau.
Yeah.
Esau the one that let these heathens come over here and prosper.
Yeah. He schools them.
So you were talking about that Moabite that's barking orders and shit, but the reason why he's barking them orders is because of the so-called white man set his ass up in that seat.
What they do, they school them on we're gonna bring you over here through these little programs and whatnot, and we're gonna tell you which people to target and which people you can make the money off of.
We're gonna give you a business. We're gonna send your kids to school.
Yeah, cause and every university they got a large population of these different heathens that go to that university.
That's right.
And all of them there is going to school for free.
That's right. Yeah. They be in bed with them.
Esau done gave him all this school money and
Yeah,
shit.
con.
Just so that they can get him out in the
Corporation.
yeah, in that corporation and work, and they gonna pay him a lower wage than the so-called white man, or a lower salary than the so-called white man, you know.
But they gonna be above and
But they gonna and they know where the bargains at. They got the license to buy cars from auctions and shit.
Yeah.
Like they buy them Lexus, all them Lexus and Benzes and BMWs and shit. You see these heathens riding in. They don't be going to the fucking dealership getting that shit. You know?
But y'all have it sent over here from that country.
Then they allow these heathens in the city to have their own little section in the city where they can keep their customs and traditions.
Yeah.
They go to their specific merchandise and restaurants and shit.
Yep. And they can keep the money within their community. And majority of them send it back to their houses. I mean, back to their community. It's a lot of my old job I was at. His children are Americanized, but he gonna go back to his country. So he built up. He bought cars, sent them over there. Built up like 3 or 4 houses by working over here. And after he retired, whatever the retirement age now, he gonna retire soon, and he's going back to where he come from. So he says, like, I did what I had to do in America. I'm gonna leave my children here because they can't survive in Africa.
So they didn't devour Jake, and now they going back home, huh?
That's right.
So yeah, they all the nations have devoured Israel.
Yeah,
The head, the ringleader is Esau.
Yeah, he teaches them how to do it. I'm gonna read this Baruch.
Yeah, but hold on, let's just finish this over here, then we go to Baruch.
Therefore all day that devoured thee shall be devoured.
Shall be devoured. And that ain't happened yet. That's prophecy. That's really gonna take place when the kingdom comes. But y'all gonna get a taste of it before the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, set Israel up in rulership in the earth. You know? Go ahead.
And all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
That's it. The ones that are adverse to the nation Israel, that's Esau and the other nation.
Psalm 83.
You know? What it say? That they should go into captivity, right? Y'all gonna go into captivity. All of them. Now it ain't gonna be a little couple of Edomites that don't have to serve servitude.
Well, how you say?
Or they get to be an employee.
Yeah. How Jesus said they're gonna deny their father. What scripture is that, man?
We talking about in Ezekiel. We talking about they show, I think it's in Ezekiel 20. Well, I think it's in Ezekiel 18 or 20. But that's talking about Israel. But yeah, he used that scripture.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not gonna be no Edomites that don't go into slavery. That's not gonna be into slavery. You know? That's not gonna be in slavery. Alright, is that it? Alright, go ahead.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Right, so y'all gonna be preyed upon. So right now we're the prey.
Yeah,
that's why in Habakkuk it say the prey departed not.
Yeah.
I mean they say the
Nahum.
I'm saying that Nahum.
Yeah, Nahum 3 and 1.
Right. You don't have to get it, but like we're being preyed upon right now. The main way I tell you the devil is preying upon us is by taxing the shit out of us.
Yes.
Locking your ass up for nothing. Or for little or nothing. You know? Every time you turn your damn head, and every time you go to your mailbox, it's a bill in that damn mailbox.
Yeah. Some form of debt.
You know? Every time you go to your mailbox, you don't even want to open up no mail. Because you know it's nothing but bills. Insurance, what else we got? Light bill.
School, with that school loans that you had for years, can't pay off.
Time to, they send you a registration, like, you know, it's time you got to go and renew your registration, auto insurance, all kind of, man. Every ticket, you didn't went 10 miles over the speed limit. Now you got to pay a $300 speeding ticket fine. So they steady preying on you. You get caught riding without your seatbelt, Esau could give you a nice ticket for that.
Yep. Yeah, for one, that ticket park, you don't have any insurance on it.
But you gonna be the prey in the kingdom.
Yeah.
We gonna prey upon you for no reason. The same reason, the same way Esau just fuck with niggas for no reason. And I'm talking about all the tribes. You know, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and all the Latin tribes, you know, so-called Latin tribes. You know, they just fuck with Jake. They just say, you know what, I feel like fucking with a nigga right now. And there it go.
Yeah.
When they gotta get their quota,
Oh, yeah,
for tickets, they gotta write so many tickets per month or however the shit works.
Yeah.
They say, let's go out and stop some, because Esau don't worry about it. Oh, I'm going. Esau ride through the streets.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esau can ride through their neighborhoods and really know that they actually being served and protected.
Yeah, really.
The law, the police ride through where you niggas stay at, and y'all know that they looking to harass you.
Yeah.
You know? They looking to, and a lot of times you niggas is always getting into some shit anyway, doing some wickedness.
Not keeping the commandments at all.
But they not gonna judge you according to the law. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Esau kids will get caught with weed, coke, and they'll let them go, or they'll get probation or send them to a drug class, and they'll lock Jake up as soon as possible, man. They had one of them Boston PD police officers called himself speaking out against his prior actions and then the current actions of the police department in Boston, and they have meetings before they go out. They don't just go show up to work and go to work. They have meetings and which areas they're gonna patrol. And he said they would, when he was leading, he was told to let his crew know, or the guys under him, to don't worry about pulling over elderly white women or white people. Focus on young black males and Hispanics, and don't worry about pulling over too many females.
Yeah, I got it.
So it's a structure set up, like the brother said. They getting orders to go fuck with Jake.
Yeah, they had it on the news in Houston too about the quota they meet. They target African American and Mexican American men. This Baruch, behold, okay, like Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, for thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the power, from the Lord our power.
That's why. That's why we are yet this day in our captivity, because our forefathers, which really was us, we departed from the laws of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. You know? Yeah. We departed from the law. So as today, 2016 is January the what, 6th? 7th? 5th? 6th?
Yeah, 6th.
You know? We are yet this day in our captivity. And the proof is we gotta pay them payments. Really just taxes. We just being taxed out every time you turn your head or you open up some mail, you gotta pay a fee. You gotta pay to park, you know, in certain areas. Like here in downtown, out here in Houston, you damn near that's a bill just to park. That's actually a bill. If say you work down here, you gotta pay a bill, a parking bill.
Yeah, you can get
Hey, for us to come out and do the work, we gotta pay parking. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of other brothers around the country gotta deal with the same thing, you know?
Yeah, because that's what these idiots right here talking about, slavery's over with. Well, it clearly states what the type of slavery it's talking about, right?
It's subject to payments.
It's payments.
And they got you, it's contractual. You gotta pay them payments because you signed the contract.
Yep.
If you don't sign the contract, you're not obligated to make that payment.
Yeah.
You don't have no payment to pay, but as soon as you sign that documentation, you bound to that. If you want to keep the water running, you got to pay a water bill in some cases, depending on how they got it set up.
Yeah, that's why we got to
Why you got to pay a fucking water bill? Yeah. Yahweh created the water. Or really, you know, through Yahweh Shai, or by Yahweh Shai. So, I mean, what we got to pay a water bill for? You know what I'm saying? In the ancient days, you didn't have to pay no, I got to pay my water bill.
Yeah, the Aztecs set up an irrigation system, and they didn't have to they just set it up.
You know? So it's saying we're saying that we subject unto payment, unto payment. That means we are under the rule of payments.
Yep.
That's how Esau ruling us.
Yep.
By keeping us paying them fucking taxes, man. You got to keep car insurance.
Yep.
Now you don't have to never get in a wreck or traffic, anything. No type of traffic trouble as long as you drive, but you still got to keep that insurance.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
That could lead up to you being arrested.
Yes,
You get pulled over, you get a ticket, you don't pay it, they take your license, get caught driving still, and further up down the line, they could arrest your ass.
Right. This they prey on us.
Yep.
You don't pay your child support,
Oh,
they'll
man.
take your driver's license from you.
Lock you in jail with hardcore criminals.
You know?
Actually done something.
You don't some states